Hi, my name is Harley Dabbs. I'm 21 years old and I live in North Carolina. About 18 years ago, my family had went through a tragedy where our house had caught on fire, and I just so happened to be in the room next to the one that caught on fire. It was me and my little sister were in the house at the time. Sierra was asleep on the couch in the living room and I was asleep in the back room. My parents had been next door, and a family friend was outside at the time, along with my big sister. My big sister had been the one who saw the smoke because she had went into the house to get a snack. Well, Deborah, um, she went in the house to get Sierra, and she went to get me, but the smoke and the fire was blocking her from getting to where I was. So she had told Michelle to go and get my parents, and so my dad had to go through the back door. He had to bust it down and get me, and he ended up having to throw me out because the floors were caving in. When he threw me out, my mom and my sister and Deborah had got me, and my mom started giving me CPR when we waited on the medics. Um, my sister told me that I looked normal, and I was just soot on my diaper, and that what had caused me to be scarred or what burned me was the heat. And I ended up being sent to 2 different hospitals before I was sent to Cincinnati, Ohio, to the Shriners Hospital. I was there for 3 months. I ended up spending my third birthday in the hospital, and yeah, I had just 10 surgeries just in the 3 months that I was there. But altogether, I've had 22 surgeries from June of '97 to September 2015 of this year. Yeah. And I'll be going back in January for a checkup to see if I'll have any more surgeries, but I think I'm almost done, so that's great. Um, this journey has definitely been hard. I went through a lot of things. I've heard bad things about me that people have said, and it's just been really bad. Elementary school was okay. I didn't really understand what was going on and why people said the things they did because I didn't know that I looked different until I got older. And it wasn't until this summer, before my freshman year of high school, that I started being depressed and I hated the way I looked. I would cover my body. I would wear long sleeves, coats, pants in the summertime. I ended up missing out on events with my family because I didn't want to leave the house. And if I left the house, I would cover, like I said, I would cover myself up. Couldn't even stand to look in the mirror at myself. I had suicidal thoughts. I just didn't want to live. I didn't want to be here. I hated the way I looked. I just hated myself in general. And it was just horrible. And it wasn't until recently, maybe 2 years ago, that I started opening up. I started accepting myself and seeing that I was made in God's image, and in His eyes I am perfect. He allowed me to live for a reason. He did all this for a reason, and I just, I woke up one day and was like tired of feeling the way I did, and I was tired of not feeling okay. I was tired of being negative about everything and having to hide myself and having to Photoshop my pictures to cover up my scars, and I was just tired of all of it. And I was like, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am worth it. I am here for a reason. And ever since then, I've lived a positive life. And I'm trying to continue doing so. I I ended up getting a tattoo last year. It's a phoenix, and it has a Bible verse that says, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made." And then it has the date of my accident. I wanted something that represented me well, and I think by far that is definitely my favorite tattoo. And I don't think any tattoo that I ever get from here on out would resemble me better than that one does. And I cried. I cried when the guy who did my tattoo sent me the drawing of it. It was very touching and very sentimental to me, and it was very nice. In February of this year, I started dating my boyfriend Joshua. We had started talking back in January, and it started out as friends, and then it just kind of fell into a relationship. I kind of fell in love with him, and he's definitely probably the best boyfriend a girl could ever ask for. And although he's not the reason why I started to accept myself, he definitely deserves all the credit he can get because he makes me feel beautiful. He makes me feel loved. He makes me feel all of these things I didn't know one person can make another person feel. And he makes me very happy. And he stays strong for me, for the both of us on the days when I feel like I can't. Because I still do have my bad days every now and then. He's wonderful. He's definitely wonderful, and I love him. My story kind of went viral about a week ago when a woman had found my Instagram and fell in love with my story and wanted to write an article on me. And so, I agreed to it. And when she published it, it went viral. I was not expecting it. It's awesome. It's actually been around the world. I've heard from all kinds of people. I've heard from people from Australia, Spain, the Netherlands, Ireland, the UK, Canada, you name it. I probably have heard from someone from there. It's very heart-filling for the fact that all these people have reached out to me and that my story has touched these people and have inspired them and has helped them in some way. Because this is what I wanted. I wanted my story to get out there to help others who might have went through similar things that I have, and them seeing that I made it and that I'm still here and that I'm okay and I got over it, that maybe they can too. And it's amazing, and I hope I reach out to more people and I touch more people. A few celebrities have shared my story, which has been very exciting. Sammy Sweetheart from the Jersey Shore has shared it. Carrie Hilson, The Game, Steven Seagal, Janelle Evans from Teen Mom, Marlon Wayans, and a few others. It's very cool and exciting. And I have some things coming up that will be happening and hopefully reaching more people and helping more people. And yeah, this is what I wanted, and I believe this is why God has allowed me to live. He wanted me to share my story to help others and for me to give His word to others. And yeah, I definitely owe it all to God, because if it wasn't for Him and all the surgeons and the medical staff, my parents, all of these people, I would not be here today, and I wouldn't be the person I am today. And I'm very grateful. I'm blessed to be here, and I believe I was made in God's image, and in His image I'm perfect, and I don't care what other people say about me anymore. It doesn't bother me. If anything, I just let the negativity build me up and make me stronger. And I'm just going to continue living my life like this and telling my story and hoping that I'll change someone's life for the better. And but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you to reaching out to me, for messaging me, for the kind words, the support, all of it. I couldn't thank you guys enough, and it's exciting, and I hope my journey with this gets out there. I hope to reach bigger audiences, and maybe I will, and if not, I'm fine with the people I've touched so far. As long as I've helped at least one person, that's enough for me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.